Krista, take one.
I met Krista in 7th grade.
In the 1st grade.
And it's really weird because we didn't even talk then. We just sat next to each other in course.
We've been best friends for about 11 years.
And so, like, when we actually met each other was when I came in the doors freshman year. She was the first person I saw.
I'm gonna make up some crap story about how we met.
And I always told myself, I was like, okay, the first person that I see when I walk in the door that I recognize, I'm gonna go over to them and say hey, and then maybe just stick with them for high school, you know?
Well, in the 1st grade, it was Miss Birchfield's class, and me and Krista, we just saw each other from across the room
And then it turns out that it was Krista.
ran each other in slow motion, because that's what happens when you make new friends.
And here we are, senior year. Never left each other's sides. How cute.
My first impression of Krista
Was that she was the most innocent, quiet girl ever. And she was one of those kids that got all A's and was like the teacher's pet.
I honestly don't remember at all, but I mean, I was in 1st grade.
And now that I know Krista, I'm just like, yeah, she's like that on the outside, and that's what everyone probably thinks of her.
After I got back for high school, it was probably that she was innocent.
But if you knew her like me and Ellen know her, she's like the exact opposite, even though she still makes good grades, but irrelevant.
I was mistaken.
If I was to describe Krista,
Dirty.
crazy sometimes,
Dancy.
it's funny,
Fangirl.
we have the same sense of humor.
Alien.
She's a little sensitive. She's smart.
Asian.
I don't know if there's a word for this, but she rants a lot. She's like angry sometimes. Angry.
Our favorite memory of Krista is probably happened in the Zaxby's parking lot.
Well, what happened was there was this really attractive guy in the drive-thru.
Really attractive.
Yeah,
We were married.
he was Mexican, I'm just saying. So, like, we're coming out of Zaxby's, and then she has this cup full of ice, and she's like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And me and Ellen were like, what are you talking about? What are you gonna do? And so then, about that time, she, like, jumps in the air and spikes the cup, slams it on the ground, busts the cup, ice goes everywhere. God only knows why she did it. But we were just like, what the hell? Like, the guy that was the attractive guy in the car, he was just like, and we were dying.
We were laughing so hard. It was so funny.
Literally, I don't think anyone thinks we're funny except us. And something that annoys us about Krista.
When Krista wants some of your drink.
Yeah, that's it!
I'm sitting here drinking.
I'll be Krista.
Okay. I'm me. She's Krista. If I'm sitting here drinking, and say Krista wants some of my drink, and I'm sitting here with my cup.
And say it's like sitting on a table or something, so sit on your hand. Okay, she'll be like this. She'll look at you. Slowly takes the cup. And then drinks it. I'm just like, what?
And she
You
like
just
slowly,
ask.
she like looks up at you.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, Krista,
Just
I
drink
don't
it.
care. Just take the drink and drink it. Because what if I were to drink it in that time period that it takes for your hand to get across to my drink and up to your mouth slowly? I can't do it.
Yeah.
Peace out, home slices.